Well, welcome back on Tuesday afternoon. The time now just before 4 p.m. This is Peter with you, and thanks very much indeed for calling through and tuning in to the free to air YouTube channel, which is the Peter Private Bets 99 Club. Very warm welcome indeed to this afternoon's updated message at 4 o'clock. Just got the one extra bet on this line, just one extra bet, and it is a maximum bet running at Fonner Park this evening. Yesterday I did come back with a big maximum bet winner on a horse called Wave Runner, which did the business no problems at all. And also off this line I did have an absolutely massive bet at Fonner Park, which won no problems at all. That was on a very private service of mine on a one-to-one basis, and that one did the business, and I can tell you it absolutely sluiced in. Not only was the winners on those two horses, of course, yesterday we had a 12-to-1 double landed as well with two very, very nice winners. One backed in from 7-4 to 5-4, as I say, but also another one which won at 5-1, and that one did us proud as well. 12-1 winner on Saturday as well in another double we landed on Scolding, and name slips me to be honest, I can't remember. Bank, that was it, horse called Bank, which won on Saturday night, and then on Thursday night landed a 50-1 treble, 3 bets, 3 winners, all backed very heavily, but still paid 50-1 the treble if you'd have took the early prices, and even at SP it paid 25-1 the 3 winners from 3 bets. So very, very tasty indeed. 15 winners from the last 8 days, and I've got one more horse on the line for you tonight. If you called for this morning's bets on the 11 o'clock bulletin, well, I'm going to repeat those, but I'll repeat them after I've given you the new bet, because it's only fair for people who've already got those bets on their song sheet, so to speak. So I'm going to give you the maximum bet now, which runs later on tonight at Fonner Park, and then I'll give you the horses which are on the morning line. I'll give you that, the 11 o'clock bulletin, 4 bets, and all very strong in the market at the moment. 2-1, 7-2, 5-1, and 8-1. 2-1, yeah, that's a horse running at Will Rogers. Well, they're all Will Rogers down. 2-1, 7-2, 5-1, and 8-1. So I'll give you those 4 horses in a moment. I would suggest you put them all in doubles and trebles as well. I'm going to tip you this horse in a moment and give it as a maximum win bet, but if you want to put it in with the doubles and trebles, I'll leave that with you, that's for sure. I personally am backing these maximums on their own, and if I give you 2 maximums, I usually put them in a double as well. So if either one wins, you don't do any harm, and when the brace come up, when you get the double up, you really clean up. They're very strong, these maximum bets. They carry a very high potent, high strike rate and no long losing runs, that's for sure. I'll give you all the horses now. Don't forget, earlier time than normal tomorrow, because we're betting in Ireland, I wish we were. Soon, hopefully, Soon, hopefully. We're betting in Hong Kong tomorrow lunchtime. Tomorrow lunchtime, it's 11:45 kickoff. I'm going to be online at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I've also got something very, very interesting to tell you that I'm sure you're going to be absolutely cock-a-hoop about, and I'm sure you're going to take advantage of. If you don't, then that would be a big, big mistake. But I'll save that till then, 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 o'clock in the morning, because we've got racing in Hong Kong at the meeting at Happy Valley, and that's going to take place early in the morning. 11:45 kickoff. I think it's a 10 race program. I've already got 2 horses lined up for there tomorrow. Exciting bets. I'll tell you all about them tomorrow. Let's start with one bet tonight. An extra bet. If you rang this morning, you've got those. So I'm just going to click this sheet up in front of me to make sure it's running. This is on my private handicapping sheet, and it is running. Everything's still to go. I've got the odds flexing through all the time. 10 o'clock tonight, the 10 o'clock at Fonner Park. I've got this as about £10 in front of my private handicapping ratings. It's number 5. It's called Trapper Peak. Trapper Peak, trained by banging form Izzy Gonzalez. Gonzalez training out of his skin, I can tell you that. And Jake Olasiak rides this track really well as well. It's in a very weak claiming race. It's as poor a race as you'll see in a long time. It really is. The winner of the race only collects 1,700 quid. So you can tell what sort of standard this is. All horses, I love all horses, I love all animals, but these ones don't run too fast. That's the only difference. But Trapper Peak, I think, will run faster than anything else. I've got the horse, I say, miles clear on my figures. So winner waiting to happen. If it can't beat these today, well, I don't think it'll ever win a race today. To be honest with you, there's a better chance than winning a race today. Number 5, Trapper Peak, in the 10 o'clock at Fonner Park tonight. Maximum on the nose to win. I make that a real good thing, and I'll be bitterly disappointed if it doesn't do the business. I said the same last night with Wave Runner. I'll be bitterly disappointed if it don't run. I've said the same to you time and time again with these maximums, and Trapper Peak for me is a winner waiting to happen in this grade. Looks a cut above, and certainly for Isael Gonzalez, the trainer, who's absolutely banging winners in right, left and centre, looks a winner made to measure and good bit of placing. Should take this all-weather race tonight. Number 5, Trapper Peak. Okay, if you've heard all the rest before from this morning, I'll say bon voyage to you. If you've not and you want to hear them, or you want to hear me again tell you about them, I'm going to do that right now. And worst way, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, Action Stations. We're betting big in Hong Kong at dinner time. A massive message to tell you about something very special, which is going to make you a lot of money, that's for sure. So a lot to talk about tomorrow. Okay, Word to the Wise is the first bet I gave out this morning. Word to the Wise. All these are at the meeting at Will Rogers Down. Word to the Wise is number 7, and it goes in the 8.15 tonight. 8.15. It's 2-1 to your money. I think it's got an outstanding chance. Well, I know it has. Trained by Francisco Bravo. Banging form. Rode a win I tip last night as well on one of my private clubs. Word to the Wise. That's the one to be on. Number 7 in the allowance race there. The race 3 on the card, the 8.15. At 7.15, slightly earlier, and I got that cock a hoop really on my notes in front of me. Been a lot of money around for one that I tipped this morning at 7-2. No coincidence there's money around. I'm getting quite a big following, of course, on these particular horses, but they're also very well touted to me from the stateside, from very shrewd cookies indeed. Number 12, Diamonato is the one to be on. Number 12, Diamonato, trained by H. Ashford Jr. I told you all about him this morning if you rang the message, if you tuned into the message. H. Ashford Jr., banging form, great trainer, 7 winners already this season, slamming them in. Ken Toho rides. It's second favourite. I think it could go off favourite at the moment. They're betting 2-1, 5-2 the other way around. But I think Diamonato will probably go off favourite. So 5-2 looks good value. I think it probably will win. Hopefully, that's the name of the game. Number 12, Diamonato. Let's move forward. Let's move later in the night, 11.15. A horse which is 5-1. I'm backing each way to turn the favourite over. Told you all about this on the morning message as well. Number 2, Figure. Again, trained by H. Ashford Jr. I think it's got a great chance. Ridden by Ken Towell. Number 2, it's called Figure. It's 5-1 to your money. They're betting 6-5 the field, 5-1 bar. It is the second best, and I think it could well be the first best. I think it's got a great chance of turning the Jolly Hot Pot favourite over. Worst way I think it'll be in the frame. It's hard to kick out the frame. 9-horse race. They pay out on the 3, and that's where I'm looking for the horse to finish. Figure, number 3 in that particular heat. The final bet of the night is a horse still priced at 17-2, around about 8-9-1. It's number 12. The horse is called Edge of Aquith. Edge of Aquith. I like it very much indeed. Trained by a cracking trainer, John Arnott, who's got an amazing strike rate, John Arnott. As I said to this morning's message, he does have 2 in this race, and it was a bit of a spin-up. He has a horse number 5 in the same race called Ya Sir, and that's got a chance as well at 13-2. So I nearly had a split stake back on both of them, but I'm going to go with one, and I'm going to go with number 12, Edge of Aquith, ridden by Floyd Wethy Jr. to take that out. The 11.45 tonight, each way at 17-2. The reason why I'm going for it over the other horse, Ya Sir has won his last 2 races, and I just feel that Edge of Aquith is coming to hand and has a great chance tonight, even though it's a bigger price of the 2. John Arnott, a very, very, very warm trainer indeed. Banging form, high strike rate, and can place the advantage here. Edge of Aquith, number 12. It's a big one, about 8-1 to your money. So there we go. I won't repeat them. You've got them all. I've told you all those this morning. I've told you a new bet tonight, Trapper Peak in the 10 o'clock at Fonner Park. Exciting night, exciting times, exciting winners. 15 winners in the last 8 days. Bags of winners, 50-1, 12-1, 12-1, all sorts. Let's do it again tonight. Eh? Let's give it them where it hurts. Right in their tills, in their satchels, on their payout counters. Let's give them what they want. A good seeing to, eh? Let's give them some real good winners tonight. That's what we want. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have a great night. Thumbs up. Bye for now.